There's a group of men who meet every year around the holidays, and they met tonight. They consider themselves brothers. They worked together, saw the downfall of the steel industry together, lost their jobs together, and overcame it together. 27 First News reporter Dan Marcel has this look back into history, new at 10.
Well, Mandy, I think very few of us would go out of our way to visit coworkers we haven't actually worked with in more than 30 years. But the camaraderie and the brotherhood of the men in those steel mills has lasted that long. Tonight, they gathered for their annual holiday party to share and remember history.
Well, today's a lot of memories.
Every year for the last 30 years, John Juden calls his old coworkers from the sheet and tube steel mill. They'll usually meet up at a restaurant or a bar and talk old times.
It was a lot of camaraderie, and I mean really like a brotherhood. It really was, and it still is.
It's amazing to see, our buddies that we worked with side by side for, me 18 years.
Tonight was about catching up with old friends, talking politics, sports, and old times, reminiscing on their days together in the mill. The best times.
Everybody was working. There was never worried about anybody not being able to do the things the family needed to do.
The not so good times.
It was real dirty down there. A lot of rats.
And the worst times.
And he came home and said, well, I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so I thought he was starting his vacation. He said, no, they shut the mill down.
At age 65, Juden and a few others are some of the youngest people to show up tonight. Many had to find other jobs, some moved away. And as time goes on, it's harder to keep in touch.
And every year, unfortunately, a couple fellas are gone. Like this past year, we lost 3 of our fellas that were here the year before.
YSU Special Teams Coordinator Ron Stoops also stopped by to speak. He was a teenager back in the days of the steel mill, but he still remembers it.
We'd be playing outside day and night, and I could still picture the smoke billowing out of the smokestacks, from all over Struthers and Youngstown.
The smoke that once billowed out of those stacks is gone. But it doesn't seem like that when these friends are together. And of course, that was the 31st year in a row that they have been doing this. And they're hoping that 32 years will be next year with even more people. In the studio, Dan Marcel, 27 First News at 10.